All right. Today I'm going to introduce ARCx. It's a project still at a very early stage. Uh, a little bit by myself. I'm Chao Wang. Most people know me as CEO of BitPie Wallet, where I spent many years there. I have left BitPie and shifting my interest to community-driven projects since last year. Now I'm working with some community members to start a research DAO. All right, let's begin. So ARCx is a scoring protocol. They issue DeFi passport to their users and allowing users to unlock benefits through their on-chain behavior. They are processing a large amount of on-chain data so that they can build a model to generate score. This project is funded by Kerman. He's also known as founder of DeFi Weekly. The team is still very small, less than 10 people, and they have 2 data scientists on board who are the key to their scoring system. This project started from August 2020. Well, actually, the original idea is to build a governance minimized central bank. They launched StableX. It's a stable coin, and the protocol issue credit against other DeFi assets through the StableX. They did very good job on fundraising. They got about $9 million in 3 rounds, and there are some pretty big name on it. But the project didn't go well in past years. I think the first 2 versions of ARCx didn't get many users, and they decided to change their focus to a DeFi scoring system, and that is ARCVC. All right. So the DeFi passport is a NFT and come with a credit score. The credit score is not a freezing score and can be changed from time to time. To apply a passport, and user need to stake about 250 ARCx token for a year. And also there will be a address screening to determine if good for a passport or not. The well, the passport V1 is already launched 3 weeks ago, but credit score is not included in that version. Next, they are going to launch Passport V2. It will come with the credit score. That score will be calculated, I think, based on on-chain behavior. Good borrower will get a higher score. And higher score means you can unlock some benefits such as maybe exclusive farming ground or better collateral rate. And they are also going to launch another stablecoin, ARCUSD. It's a new borrowing and lending platform. I guess it should be a showcase about how to integrate credit score in the DeFi protocol. After that, they will work on bringing more score to users, such as yield farming score, airdrop score, governance score, trader score, NAV score, and more, maybe. Okay, loot. In past 10 days, everybody talk about loot NFT. Well, in MMORPG, you beat dragon, you may got a ring or maybe other rewards, then you get respect, you get stronger, and you'll be able to beat more dragons. So in my point of view, the scoring protocol is it's like a evaluation system to do loot distribution for the Ethereum ecosystem. You behave nice, you show your support to innovation, you survived from rug pull, hiking, and all those bad things. And then entire ecosystem reward you. Maybe not immediately, but sooner or later. When you use Uniswap 2 years ago, you don't know you will get Uni as a reward. So when you donate on Gitcoin at very early stage, you don't know you will get a lot of airdrops. And now maybe you are participating in many DAOs and vote for good things. No one is rewarding you for that. But that doesn't mean you don't have a reward. So no matter in game, in real world, or in crypto world, I think every step counts. And what ARCx is doing will help the ecosystem to counter that. So the user can unlock their hidden reward and also empower other protocols to build scenario on it. So that was my understanding about this. Okay, last is the risk. I think the biggest risk may come from the team. Making a score system need a lot of R&D resource, especially in a very hard way, maybe machine learning, AI, but their team member is not as strong as we expect. They keep hiring new talent, but until today, it's still a very small team, and team members' record is not convincing enough. A second is maybe from the privacy and data modeling. A lot of people tend to use new address for each project due to privacy or security concern. So that may make it very hard to calculate score for those people and also impact their data modeling. Good thing is all on-chain data are there and free to use and get, but those data may not be rich enough, and DeFi world is changing so fast, so it may not that easy to build a strong scoring system. And last, I think, is how to build the network externality. I think it's really, really important to make other protocol to integrate and design a lot of new scenarios for passport holder. But when you go out and talk to other protocol, they would like to know two things. One is if your scoring system actually worked. The other is how many passport holder you have. So I think it's really a bad idea to force people to stake ARCx before they can apply for passport. They opened batch 1 passport apply 3 weeks ago, and the 1,000 slot were gone in 2 days. We are very, very excited about it. But I think that's mainly because we are in an NFT bullish market. So a lot of people think the batch 1 passport could be considered as the genesis version. That could be valuable. So I think that's why they are applying for the passport. So 1 week later, after batch 1, they opened another batch for 1,000 slot, and 10 days have passed, only 200 people apply for it. So I think what they want to do is deliver the scoring system as fast as possible and encourage as many as possible people to apply for it. So forgot about the staking, and that's not really not important at this moment. So overall, this is a very early project. I think the direction is promising. I like it, but it's also too early to say who will be a winner for this racing track. All right, that's all I have today. Thanks.